It's a privilege to speak to you today on the topic of moving beyond mechanized excavation and the smart tunneling advantage. Over the last few decades, mechanized excavation has revolutionized the tunneling industry. Tunnel boring machines, advanced drilling equipment, and automated support systems have significantly improved the of worker safety, and the construction quality. These technologies have been enabled us to build longer, deeper, and more complex tunnels than ever before. However, as our infrastructure demands continues to grow, the mechanization alone is not no longer enough. Today, the projects requires a greater precision, faster decision makings, enhanced safety and improved sustainability. This is where the smart tunneling come into the picture. So, smart tunneling is an integration of the digital technology, automation, and artificial intelligence into a various stage of the tunneling construction. Instead of simply operating a machine, we are creating an intelligent system which continuously monitoring, analyzing, and optimizing the entire tunneling process. Now, if you see the tunnel boring equipments nowadays are come out with 100 of sensors. These sensors are continuously collect the data on the ground condition and mechanize performance, vibration, temperature, cutter wear, tunnel alignment. So these kind of informations are transmitted instantly to the engineers, allowing them to make more informed decisions in a real time. Potential issues can be identified before even become a major problems, reducing downtime, and preventing costly delays. These are some of the benefits we are getting it. Another major advantage is a predictive maintenance, we can say. Rather than waiting for the equipment to fail, our smart systems can predict all these things quite faster, and we can know that what time the wear and tearing is has to be happened, when the maintenance to be done, which can be done proactively. This increases our equipment reliability and extend the mechanized life. That way, I feel this is very good, and it will help us to do the work in a most uninterrupted way. Similarly, if I say safety is one of the greatest beneficiary of the smart tunneling, I can say, because of the real-time monitoring of the ground movement, gas levels, water ingress, structural stabilities, early warning, and potential hazards. This really helps. So, workers can be alerted immediately if something is happens, and this can reduce the risk also in creating much safer for working environment. So this is one of the most, I'll say that the most benefited part is coming out because of the smart tunneling, I'll say, or the smart features. Again, coming to the another support is about the sustainability, we can say, because this is not only the part. See what is happening of we are talking about something for the construction, then we are talking about the worker, but we are talking about the sustainability also, because we are into the market right now. The sustainability is also one of the biggest goal is coming out for everyone, every construction company, I'll say. So that is also one of the key points. So by doing this, by optimizing our excavation parameters, it reduces the energy consumption, minimize the material waste, and improving resource utilization. Project become more environmental friendly. So these kind of things actually reduces the carbon emissions and other ensuring the equipment operates as a maximum efficiency. This actually helps us to make a more sustainable environment to the project. So that is also, I can say, it's one of the very good benefit is coming out. Another exciting development right now is there in the market, like digital twins. If it is known to everyone also nowadays, it's quite common coming out is a digital twin. It's actually a virtual replica of the tunnel construction process. Every digital model is now allowed engineer to simulate different scenarios, monitor the project progress, and predict future performance. This leads to a better planning and improved quality. Fewer unexpected challenges also we can get it. I know right now it is not that much developed or come out to everyone, but yes, this is also one of the best things are coming out into the market that we have to use it. Of course, I'll say that adopting all these smart tunneling parts, I can say that, which requires a huge investment. These technologies can really help and capable of changing the data, interpreting the data in a complex data into a very easy way to the engineer, who can actually find out these challenges can be removed and it can be done in a very faster way, the tunneling. And I'll say that these challenges are are long term benefits. We cannot say it is a right now it's a benefit, but when we are doing a long tunnels and all that things, this is a benefit. Like I say, the future tunneling is not only simply about digging faster, it's about digging smarter. Now, to do a digging smarter, we have to utilize these smarter tools which are now available or which can be further developed. With the expertise of this thing, we can with the expertise of this digital intelligence, we can deliver project much safer way, much faster way, and much efficient way and sustainable way. As our cities are continuously expanding, like if you can see that nowadays in most of the cities in India, now the metro concept is coming up. They all want to develop a metro and all that things are coming up. So but bringing up a metro in such kind of beta cities, it's become a complex because these are quite congested cities are there. These are not well planned cities are there. So there are a lot of other problems are coming up. Utilities are there. Lot of ground conditions are not properly known. Spaces are not there. Space constraints. So a lot of things are there. So in these things, this smart tunneling really makes a vital role, which we feel it that this can really shape the future and it can transform for the underground development. So I can say at the last is that smart learning actually represents the next generation of the engineering excellence, where innovation meets with the intelligence to build infrastructure of tomorrow. This is what can do, and we can do much more with the infrastructure with a smart tunneling method. That is, I recommend fully.